We finally made it.
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Chinese Supernova! Hold on to your art. Here I
Swordling
come!
Alpha! We're finished! Bring it up!
Burning strike!
Elusive deity! Rotating this to do it!
The healing circle!
I'm grateful. I'm sorry to trouble you.
Suffering flash! The flame inside me! Now for me! Bloody
Chinese Supernova!
Critical blow! Demon Fang!
Chinese!
Soaring Light Spear! Bow before me!
Take care of
Slut! Demon Fang!
Forgive me. This is my
Double
fault.
Demon Fang!
Finish without a trace!
Air pressure!
Burn in hell!
You!
Spirits within the soil.
Explosion!
Awaken and recap!
Rising Wyvern!
Air pressure!
Aid!
Bow before me!
Arch
Be
Field!
still!
Lunar Blast!
Blazing
I'm all
Falcon!
stuffed up! Annihilate Supernova! Radiant Pierce!
Soaring Light Spear!
Thunder Field!
We're finished! This one's mine!
Down on the ground!
Healing Circle!
Can you take it?
Just like
Be careful not to overdo it.
We'll do better.
I have no limits! Prepare to be judged! Another win! Pierce! We're finished! I could do without this pain!
Will this help? Chinese
You picked the wrong
Supernova!
fight! Let it go to your head!
Healing Thunder Field!
Pressure!
Here I
Chinese
come!
Supernova!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
By the
Prepare to be
Flame!
judged! I can carve through
Healing
your
Corruption!
rage! Bow before me!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of flame!
Captivity!
Thunder Field!
Rain Slash! Catapult! Don't even Not today! You!
Thunder Field!
Force of regeneration!
Chinese
Wyvern!
Supernova!
Regenerate!
Thunder Field!
hard healing me. I'm merely doing what I can to
I
help.
never
Glad you're on our side.
Suffer in silence.
I'm going to need to use
Thunder
all
Field.
my healing.
Soaring blast!
I'll Thunder
Eternal
Field!
devastation! Not today!
Down on the
Healing
ground.
circle! Thanks so much! Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah,
Why'd you heal
you
me?
too.
To stop you dying?
Right.
You're mine!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Burning
Benediction
Enough!
light.
Inspiration! We're finished! This one's all
Freeze
mine!
Lancer!
This one's mine!
Thunder Field!
I'm ready.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Severing Wing!
No
Thunder
dark.
Prepare to be
In the
judged!
soil.
They're not playing around.
Power before me!
Supernova!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
Reload!
No way.
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding. Now or
Thunder
never.
Field!
Lunarongo!
Can't get out of this.
Giant Phoenix! Here!
Enough! Cut through!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Shining Supernova!
You bore me!
Stalagmite. Awaken and wreak havoc.
Annihilate! Shining Supernova!
Masterful dash.
Thunder Field!
Rising Wyvern!
Shining!
Mirage!
Regenerate.
Freeze Lancer! Thanks so
Tiger
much!
Fang!
Shining Supernova! Hear me!
Regeneration.
Flame of Fury! Burning! Glacial Field! Here's evil! Freeze
Begone!
Lancer! Thanks so much! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Take care of
Know your place!
I couldn't make it in time.
You picked the wrong fight!
Seismic
Lunar
rupture.
Corruption!
Rising
Shining
Wyvern!
Supernova!
Rising Falcon! Prepare to be judged! Enough!
Take care of
Flee!
Poodle.
No further.
This! Begone! It's too much! What just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Close one.
Rising Wyvern!
Enough. Glacial Spear. I hear the evil. Sorry.
You pay for that!
Supernova.
Take it! Can't get here!
Regenerate. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Not done yet!
Please, Lancer.
Let us go to the fray.
Shockwave Begone!
Take care of
Through!
Poodle.
Sword Alpha!
Now you see what I can do.
You blew away!
Far enough.
This one's all
I
mine!
never miss.
Penguin blossom.
Burn!
Thunder Field. Lunar Corruption. Shining Supernova.
Prepare to be
Field.
judged!
Watch yourself.
Cowards before me!
Shining Supernova.
Devastation!
Thunder Field. Art Field. Not on my watch.
Take this.
Shining
You're mine.
Supernova.
Heal my weakness.
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Rending you apart. Bloody
Shining Supernova.
You!
Thunder Field. Water.
Here!
Shining Supernova. Here, let me help.
Demon Head!
I don't know what I'd do without you. It's in your hands
Perhaps.
Now it is
Stay
my
away from my
turn.
friend!
I really don't.
You bore me.
Don't do it! Demon Fang!
Resuscitation.
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
Sorry.
Worthless! How about this? How about
This battle is stacked heavy against us.
So we regroup and try again. I've still
You're
got
right.
some fight left
We must
in me.
play intelligently.
What would I do without you? Here goes.
Prepare to be judged!
Resuscitation. Oh, you all.
Cut through.
Here's your
Ready!
knife.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
Step back. This one's all law. I guess... Well... Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Shion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.